G'day and welcome back to our True Fascist campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. What battle plan has nothing assigned? Oh, the other one. Over on the thing? No. Tiny bit there, because they've taken some land back. Yep, fair enough. Alright, so we'll delete that tiny little thing. That's all good. So, yeah, Germany is no more. We are the true fascists of the world. Even though the Axis technically does still exist, they are still at war with the Allies, so we're going to have to get to war with them quickly, which is why we're fabricating on Hungary. Hopefully, they'll continue to be able to do the thing against them. I don't see why they wouldn't. We'll grab these guys. So already this border has grown. And let's grab these guys. Push their border down the rest of the way. Alright, they're all good. Now, supply, it's going to be borderline over here. Especially if they come around. Should be good enough, though. And the tanks are still all lined up in the mountains. So what we were going to do was not get them going the entire way. Still want these 4 provinces to push through the plains. And, yeah, we could get our planes doing something better. Fighters and strat bombers. I'll grab the tactical bombers as well. Lower Austria is not great. Krakow is probably going to be the best spot. So throw them in there. And what do we want to do? Czechoslovakia or the Balkans? I would say Czechoslovakia is the better zone, being the entire front over there. But let's get these guys down to Stanislav. Doing the same thing. Tactical bombers do just air support. And port strikes. Well, that's going to happen. Okay. So, when we're ready... 10th of September. Yeah, I doubt they're going to take Prague before then. So, I guess we'll just take what we can. Even though, yeah, it's going to mean that all the land goes back. Yeah, so we don't get to do anything from Czechoslovakia. We're only going to be allowed to take this land, I think, in the peace deal. Because you don't get to take anything from people that are sitting at the table on your side. But we'll have Hungary. Czechoslovakia will be a blight in Europe that we'll take care of later. Because at some point we're going to have to go to war with the Allies. Alright, defence in depth. Entrenchment and organisation. It's really pathetic, that one. Now, mass mobilisation or deep battle is the question. Organisation loss when moving reduction. That'd be nice. Mechanised waves. Breakthrough priority for everything. Supply consumption down 10% would be huge. Extra planning. Enables blitz. Supply consumption down. So, deep battle would drop supply consumption 20%. If went mass mobilisation, would reduce attrition. Recovery rate, meh. Organisation, meh. Recruitable population, 5%. Shouldn't be a problem being Russia anyway. Out of supply, effect of our partisans. You know what, let's go deep battle. Go for the supply issues, because that's always what ends up screwing us when we're doing big attacks, big offensives. I think he just doesn't have enough men left now. He can't cover the border and attack. So I think these are Hungary defending. Even though they are so broken, he could just walk straight through them. It is a little annoying. Russian Empire prepares for great struggles. The other thing is, we'll get back Bulgaria. No, that's a separate war. That'll still never happen. It would be nice to destroy the French. Obviously, couldn't go through there. We could probably push through here without too much hassle. But I don't think we want to do the war against the Allies yet. We need to build up a lot more. We just want to get their wars over. Who's involved? Yeah, it's going to be hard to see. Japan, yeah. Japan would have to capitulate for the Allies to no longer be at war. They can end the Hungarian war in Czechoslovakia, but the Japanese war in the Netherlands won't end, ever. Because the Allies, HoI allies, never invade Japan. Although I did see it happen once on a overnighter that I left running as Luxembourg. And all the French are coming up. I think we're going to attack them. Alright, well, these guys first. It was going to be September, wasn't it? So let's go speed 5. 10th of September. And then, yeah, Romania and everyone else. Romania and Yugoslavia, I don't think will ever join us. Alright, so do you want to claim the Straits? Pretty sure Turkey would join the Allies. Maybe if we're at war with the Axis, then we could do that. Huh. It could be interesting. We'll see. If we end up at war with the Allies, then we'll want half of this army split off and down here making their own move to wherever. Alright, we'll see how that goes. So we'll declare on the Axis, and then we'll declare on Turkey. Hopefully Turkey will join the Axis, and we'll actually need an army over there if they do. Well, we'll see. We'll let them push out a bit, then we'll just take them back. Be easier that way anyway. And even if we have ally, I don't think Romania will give us... Yeah, they would. So we get through them, but Greece don't want us through. I think they would when we're at war with the Axis, though. So we could try and get through Turkey from this side. We'll see. What kind of an army does Turkey have? Not many. Probably not enough to deal with just tanks. But, yeah, screw the tanks over there. Let's get them onto this line. And they'll try and move all the way through. Probably actually just sit there and defend for a while though. So we'll see how they do that. And insufficient oil. Get a bit back from the US, I guess. And how are the US going with their fascism? 44%. Doesn't matter anymore because they're in the Allies. And Japan's nearly lost all his land to the Allies down there. Well, apparently France doesn't want to take back a little bit of the desert. Alright, nice crossovers on both of these. Another month to wait. And we can actually see things moving around here now. It's weird, it's got a ton of troops even though they're pathetically weak. He's still democratic with 55% popularity for fascism. Long time till his next election, and he's doing fascist revolutionaries and it's still up to 55. So he'll have a civil war or something eventually if he doesn't have his coup. Alright, concentration. Keep going on all that. Nationalist Spain controls this location in Eastern Slovakia. Of course they do. He doesn't even have anybody on the border there anymore. What the hell is he up to? He's trying to hold out against their numbers, I guess, because he's not at war with us at the moment, technically. Shall be soon. And we need more oil. Ah, that's going to be because we've got more factories being finished. And they're being put into plane production. No, something else coming first. Infantry. Alright, let's go conquer Alfeld. So, we declare war on the Axis, just Hungary and Spain. It's okay, and they won't take very long at all. So hopefully, gain a claim, so we should be able to go to war in 5 days. Alright, they've called in Spain. We absolutely crush them. They are all turned on. Yep. They never do as well as manually doing it, but as long as they don't capitulate too quickly, which could very well happen. We got one more day. There we go. We have claimed the Straits. And as soon as we've done that, we can give Greece an ultimatum. But let's go and annoy France and the UK with the Comintern. And it does that. Give us the thing. No war goal is a lie. We've just got the claim on the Straits. So, unfortunately, we don't get to check that out. They're going to capitulate almost straight away. Nationalist Spain will still be Axis. That's fine. Don't know how this will actually turn out. I don't get why we don't get to declare war for our claims. Foreign claims, right there. Maybe it has to be a core for you to be able to do that. So what's the point in having a claim if it doesn't give you anything? Take claim state. Fair enough. 10 days. Okay, so we just have to not overrun Budapest, is what you're saying? Everybody halt. And stop. Alright. Do not conquer the country yet. Feel free to take that though. Alright, just make sure nobody's going in. They're not. 28th of September. We could ask for access through France to go and deal with Spain. We do like them being a little preoccupied, especially if we do end up at war with them. It also means... God. Alright, we'll grab this lot. They're going to do a run to Prague. Grab this lot. I'll do a run to Prague from the other side. If Turkey join the Allies. Really need to keep an eye on this. Make sure nobody accidentally ends the war. So this is something I want to try right from the start as Germany sometime. Invade France, invade Poland, but do this on the major cities so that you can force them to capitulate at the same day so that nobody gets to join the Allies when it ticks up giantly. Okay, Turkey. Well, you're guaranteed by them anyway. Duh. So this would definitely put us to war with the Allies. Do we want to do it? I think we do, because we've got nothing else to do. So, take claim state. We'll not merge the wars. We declare on Turkey. They'll be defended by the Allies. We will finish these guys off. Everyone else needs to start immediately. And it means we're going to be at war with them, but we can't get over there. And those tanks can... Well, no, they can try. Alright, that's going to cause an issue. So, these 70, that's their only line. They will come over here. And they will attempt to take that once they're gone. Alright, see how this works out. Spain is called... Oh, awesome. Russian aggression for Izmit. Turkey joined the Axis, like a moron. But Turkey's called them in anyway. So they did join the Axis as we won, but we're still at war with the Allies. What will that mean for them piecing out though? Major faction members, yeah, UK, the Raj, France, Netherlands. We don't want to merge it with the Japanese war though. But our tanks look like they should be able to do some damage there. And then we could get access through Yugoslavia to push down, but we're going to need to focus on France. And yes, we didn't want to attack the Maginot Line. So all of you stop. Right now, you giant morons. That was the Black Army. Stop them. So we'd have to make these guys a separate army. Which we will do. You know what? We'll leave them in charge. We'll grab these guys to become a separate army. And they can go under Govorov, Meretskov. Not that it makes any difference, but Kirill Meretskov takes charge of this. Just remind us, this is the Maginot. You need to carefully not execute anything. They actually need... Can we delete this line? Nope. It's annoying. You have to select the right army to delete orders. Right, there we go. So they take the Maginot line and they'll just sit there and do nothing. Yeah. Now Luxembourg and Belgium are still out. Doubt that they would ever want to join us. Neutral foreign policy. Cool. Alright, and then, yeah, the Black Army needs to move forward quickly. Take what they can on the borders. Greece has joined the Netherlands. South Africa, New Zealand, Czechoslovakia, yep. Canada and Ireland. Which means we're going to be at war with the US, but this will disappear pretty quickly. It's unfortunate about this whole thing, but we'll cut them off. Australia has joined the Netherlands, Liberia, Denmark has joined the Allies. Ah, you bastard. Means we actually have to deal with them. Crap. What are we going to use over there? I think we'll use some of these. Let's grab these 17. They'll just go sit on this. And eventually they'll take arse. Yeah. Alright. UK is called in Denmark, and experimental rockets are done. Alright, give us some rocket engines. 44, we're a bit ahead of time. Is there anything else we need? Planes are the same year. Naval we're not going to bother with. Land doctrine we're doing. Artillery would be a fantastic idea. And insufficient oil, because we're at war with the US. Which means you're not going to be able to get anything in. Romania, Mexico, Peru. Alright, try Venezuela. They're not going to be able to get the ships past to supply us though. Was that just non-aggression with nationalist Spain? How do you figure that? I never actually called him in. That's weird. Turkey's in. Alright. And what's his name? Hang on. No, not Bulgaria. Thinking Hungary. We haven't taken them yet. Fair enough. They didn't join either. That's why that whole thing's going on. But we declared on them in the first place. So what the hell is actually happening? Alright. Guess we get back to war with them. In the meantime, Czechoslovakia will disappear. France is going to be a bit of a nightmare. That'll help nationalist Spain pull out though. Especially if he's going to reinforce the Maginot. And we're trying to hold these guys off. They're going to keep landing American troops in there. It's going to be a big problem. So what we need to do is get everybody out of there. The rest of this shouldn't take too long. We'll free up a lot of our guys. And yes. Alright, they'll be done. And the tanks... It should be okay. They'll take a while doing it automatically, but they should be able to take a lot of land. Unfortunately, we're at war with the Allies. So it's going to open up all of frickin' Africa. Alright, there goes Czechoslovakia. So these guys are free to join the other lines. And you should have 43 divisions here now. Large armies down here. So, forcing France's capitulation is what we need next. Then we should be able to force Spain's capitulation without too much trouble. Though he does have a lot of troops. Right, and the Danish should be able to just hold off. Just got enough guys to stand there. "14 divisions, you say. That is because the other 10 are over here, so that's fine. Alright, get the encirclement on them. Already heading into French, Iraqi sort of Kurdistan area. Alright, some of the tanks are going to do a run through the ports to Ankara and through the ports to Istanbul. With a bit of luck, he doesn't have enough troops. Kill 3 there. Yeah, he's got a bunch there. So he shouldn't have many behind. And they're in the Axis now, so I don't know if Greece is actually at war with them. Netherlands started blobbing out. Now, these guys... this army, they need to start. That's the other army, so they're not going to do it. They're the Maginot men. And yeah, we can take this out without Belgium being involved. We'll be happy. Nice quick pushes. Let's get the tanks. Trying to come around the back through to Amsterdam and Rotterdam. This is all German land, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's head up through Eindhoven. Try and get through this way in case it fails from the other side. This guy needs to try and cut them off a little. If we can get through quickly enough with most of the men over here, it'll be great. That's where most of the rest went. Okay, we declare war. Bring in Spain, Hungary, Turkey. Yes. We've declared war on Hungary. Hungary disappears. They called in Spain, so now we're at war with them. So I don't know what happened to that war. Alright, how long? Less than a day? We'll actually probably break the war with Spain, won't it? Let's have a quick look. Hungary and Nationalist Spain. He's a major member, so that'll be fine. Okay, let's just wait to the end of the day. They capitulate. Frees up all the guys. They will try to go over to Spain when they can. But free military factories, we need to build more infantry equipment. And we need these guys. Coming on to, well, I guess we need to put this army somewhere. Put them on this front. That'll be the Spanish offensive. Something like that. And the tanks and the men all go join down there. But we need infantry equipment. So get them ticking along. And we need to deal with resistance to occupation as much as we can. Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Turkey, and Netherlands. Alright, well, I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I hope to see you again soon for, hopefully, the fall of Turkey and France. Alright, see you later.